everybody, this is Chris from modding Arcade1Up. I've got some good news for you guys who had trouble getting into the EJB menu. There is now a very easy way to get into all of the test menus on the arcades. That includes Mortal Kombat 1. That's something we couldn't get into before. Somebody's figured out a way, and here we go. So I'm going to start with Mortal Kombat 1. First of all, you need to be on the main menu. So where you're selecting your game here. Start with Mortal Kombat 1. You can go ahead and select the game, but don't do anything else yet. Then what you do next is leave it on this menu waiting for you to push start. This is something you could pull off quite easily, really. Hold low punch on the player 2 side, hold high kick on the player 2 side, hold up on the player 2 side joystick. So let's do that. Okay, we got that in position. Player 1, you're going to hold run and block after you hit the start button to start the game. Here we go. And keep holding it until it shows up. There you go. So this is not the EJB menu, this is the Mortal Kombat test menu, meaning we can now go in and change the difficulty. I've already done it, so it's set to very easy, but you can change it to whatever you want. Hit the button, return to main menu, exit test menu, and the game's going to boot up, and you are now ready to play. On very easy or whatever you set it to. Now I'm going to show you this works on all the other games. So we're going to go to Mortal Kombat 2. Okay, I'm going to hold block or high kick, low punch, up, press start, hold block and run, and wait. And there we go. Mortal Kombat 2 test menu. In this one you can change the volume. Mortal Kombat 1, you cannot change the volume no matter what. There was a physical knob you would actually turn. You're not going to be able to change it unless you do some hardware modding. But you can go into game adjustment just like on Mortal Kombat 1, switch your difficulty, all that good stuff, exit test menu, you're back there. So let's go. So let's try Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 now. Same thing again, low punch, high kick, up, start, hold block and run. And there we go. So this is a little bit different than the EJB menu. You're not going to have the option to enable the hidden characters, but I know a lot of you guys either can't get into the EJB menu or you're afraid to brick your machine. So this, again, this could be a problem for your machine. I have no idea. No one's reported anything yet, but this is a really new discovery, so do this at your own risk, of course, but you can go in here, adjust your volume.
Excellent.
You can change the difficulty. I mean, you can do all the same stuff you can do in the other ones. Okay, everyone, there's a quick update I'm throwing in the middle of this video here. This was already uploaded. I've deleted it, and this is going to be the video that replaces it. I told everybody that these menus would save. It appears that only Mortal Kombat actually saves. I don't know why that is, but for some reason Mortal Kombat will actually save. The difficulty, now Mortal Kombat 2 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, you're going to have to be a little tricky. If you can't get into the EJB menu, which is probably why you're going this route, you're going to need to go into these menus, and once you change your settings, after that the only way to make this thing save is to play the game on 2-player, and just keep beating, beat player 1 and just keep beating player 2 over and over until you rack up enough wins to where it'll let you put your initials in. This is time consuming, but at least you get to practice. And you're just going to have to do that on each one, unfortunately. Unless somebody can find a way to make this game save, I've tried a couple different things and none of them work. I'm going to just do this route for now and suggest you guys go that route too. So you can see up here it says 1 win. Just keep beating them until you hit at least 10. After that, let the computer beat you, and you should be able to put your initials in the game. That also should make the game save. Once you put your initials in, wait at least 10 seconds before you hold this start button to exit. After you do that, everything should save. You can repeat this step on Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and then everything should save after that. So while it's not as grand of a fix as I thought, this is going to be probably the only way you guys can do it if you can't use the EJB menu. Keep in mind, I firmly believe that whether you're using the EJB menu or not, It's possible you could brick your machine if you put your initials in. That's just how the system seems to be running for some reason. Some people are unlucky. That's just how it is. Do this at your own risk, of course, but just know that it is a possibility. That's why I say wait at least maybe 10 seconds after you've put your initials in before you quit the game. Give the ROM time to save everything so there's no chance of corruption. Hopefully this will get around. Please share the video if it helped you guys. Share it with a friend who's not able to get in. I know a lot of people were frustrated, so I'm going to share it on a couple of the social media sites. Maybe it's going to help out. And for now, please click the subscribe button. This is probably going to be the last time you actually see this cabinet the way it is. And I'll give you guys a sneak peek. That is a light up marquee. I have it installed. I'm having problems with my Killer Instinct marquee. Hopefully I don't have to talk to you guys too much about that. I'm hoping the seller is going to make that right. We'll see. But I will have a video out about these. They're easy to install. They're just a little difficult to get a hold of, and they're about $50 a piece. I like them. I think it looks great. It does need a little bit of touch up, and I did, as usual, had to mod it a little bit because I didn't like how the light was leaking out. So if you want to see more about that, and you want to see the modding process, I'm going to do a detailed video modding this cabinet, showing you guys exactly how it's done. Hopefully I'll be able to document every step, and you guys will be able to mod your own cabinet if you'd like. Whether it's Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, whatever, it'll all kind of apply to the same thing. So for now, please click subscribe so you can see all that future content. Give it a thumbs up if this helped you. Let me know if you have any trouble in the comments. I don't see how there could possibly be any drawbacks to it. I don't think you're going to break anyone's machine. Thanks for watching.
Sub-Zero with fatality.